Well, good morning, guys. Welcome to DFK Outdoors. We are drifting basically a slip shot, whatever you want, drop shot. Yeah, that's it, drop shot. And we had one bite earlier, quick, like as soon as we got on almost, and then nothing. Been playing with the rods, me playing with my ear again, but seem to be seeing a lot. So I might switch over from that because my minnows are kind of old and I think I probably already lost it, and go from there. But I'm out on the QT. It's just a nice day. It's supposed to rain this afternoon and get a little cloudy, but we'll see. Well, minnow's still there. Might as well let it see what happens. We'll just keep back trolling here and let it do its thing, I guess. Yeah, we have a couple upgrades. I got a new seat yesterday, trying it out. So far seems to be okay. A little better than the blow-up one. That doesn't seem to be holding air. Hopefully you can hear me okay. And go from there. See what the camera's like up there, even though it's on the wrong side now. But I think I can move it easy, hopefully. Hopefully that works. Can't really stand up in my boat. Well, I probably could. This thing is so wide. Well, not that wide, but just like a big friggin' straight inner tube. But we're gonna float around in this bay and see if we can't pick anything up today for a few hours. If this doesn't work, maybe 15-20 minutes or so. If it doesn't work, then start throwing a plastic or something. Here's the plane I'm after. Somewhere around in here last year, summertime, when I was fishing it, my unsinkable net went overboard and sunk. So it wasn't too much fun. So who knows? Maybe I'll snag it. But at least it's sort of calm right now. So we're gonna have a sip of coffee. Maybe fill it back up. Do that kind of thing. And hopefully we'll get back to you when we have something on. Okay guys, we're hooked up. This thing took it like big time. Of course, it's all racked up under my transducer. Oh, we're good that way. Holy crap, this guy's fighting good. Ah, it's a pike. Got some spunk to it. Not that bad. 26, 27 inches or so. Get her up here. There we go, guys. First one of the morning. Little pikey. Alright, we'll get her back. That sucker took it everywhere. I guess that's a good thing. Come on. I gotta reset my drag a little bit. Yeah, that came out of nowhere and just smoked it. Wasn't expecting that. I don't know. At least we're not skunked today, which is a good thing. Prefer a walleye, but pike works. He's minnows are so bad. Surprised I even hooked that guy. All right, I'm just trying to let it get to the bottom. There we go. Oh, we're all wrapped up and unwrapped. Looks okay. Yeah, I just had that in my rod holder and was about to have a smoke, thinking nothing much was happening. Wondering where the clouds are going. Said it was supposed to rain a little bit today, but I don't know. It was nice and calm when I came out, but we're anchored up, so hopefully we catch another one soon. All right, guys, we're hooked up again. The way it's fighting, I think it's another pike. Ah, just popped. Damn it. Oh, we'll get another minnow on there and get back down there. All right, hopefully we'll get you soon. Hey guys.
Hey guys, I got my first fish here. Getting my auto. I'm just sitting beside DFK on Joe's here. Oh, that's a decent pike. Decent.
You stole my fish, guys. But we'll get back to you with another one here soon. Oh, we're gonna give it here about another 10-15 minutes in this spot, just drifting back and forth. Nice little chat with the fishing fin. He picked up a pike. Well, he stole my fish. Let's just put it that way. What a guy. Anyway, it's all good. There's lots in this lake for everybody. All right. Hopefully we'll catch you soon. I'm not complaining that he caught that pike at all by any means. It's awesome. He was very gracious, and like I said, my minnows are absolutely just garbage. They've been frozen so many times that they're just mush, so they're not staying on very well. And he was nice enough to give me a bunch of the mighty minnows. They're awesome. I'll actually show you. They're just huge. Like, they're nice minnows, nice and firm still. So that was just unbelievable of them, and I really appreciated that. So thanks, Lance. Okay guys, we're hooked up. Playing pretty good. Oh, look at that, nice walleye. Beauty walleye. We're gonna net this one. Perfect. We can keep her in the water. Well, Lance, you might have got the pike, but you didn't get the walleye. Take that up. Go the wrong way. Idiot. All right. No getting stabbed. Open. There we go. Throw that there. There we go. Oh yeah, shit all over the boat. Good thing I got a rag. Nice walleye. It is. Oh. Not flipping out. Close your mouth. 19¼ inches, guys. That's a nice walleye. But let's get her back. Night dinner. Beauty. Ah, a pike, a walleye. That's perfect. So, the only thing that could be better is if I don't know if that'll work there for now. Yeah, we'll throw it there for now. clean this poop out. I hope Loud's catches a walleye. I'm actually surprised I got one. But, alright, get rebaited. Get back down there. Spot seems to be working pretty good, and all I'm doing is sitting there and right close to bottom, and if not right on bottom, and letting it do its thing and just sit back, relax, and enjoy the day. That's all you can do. Yeah, I think I'm liking these containers better than those plastic things that the fish come in. Alright, I go up the back of the head, put it over the bait keeper, and then try and go back down, and it ends up upside down. Come on. Some people go sideways. I think I'll go sideways on this one. I kind of screwed that up. There we go. Alright. We'll get that down to depth, and hopefully we'll catch another one. I was actually just thinking about heading in a little bit shallower, just to see if they were there to pick them up. But maybe I'll sit here a little bit longer. You never know. Ah, it popped. I don't know. Sometimes that rod holder is more of an inconvenience than it is a convenience. But it was a bite. I'll do this, won't hit myself. Get another minnow on and get back down there, I guess. I think I'm gonna hang on to the rod though. Yeah, I was just thinking to myself maybe I was gonna go in a little bit shallower, and then bang, you get hit. So, fishing is just a waiting game, I guess. And so the way that one was fighting, I was pretty sure it was a northern pike. But I'm just kind of sitting, jigging minnow right close to bottom, and see what we pick up. Alright, there we go. He was nibbling away. Ah, loser. Come back. Yeah. So we had a bite. I'll fix the minnow up and right again. That was definitely a walleye. You could tell it was a very soft bite. Still down there. Yeah. I think we got her this time. It's a couple of little runs. Yeah, northern. He's all wrapped up. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it. I don't like the way he's hooked. We'll bring him in there. There we go. Nice having a lanyard on your net, but it can be a little bit inconvenience. There we go. I'll unwrap you. Yeah, don't do that. Don't need to poke a hole in my boat. Are you gonna be nice while I do this? Give me a quick measure. Close your drop. 21 and a half. There you go. 21 and a half. Okay, guess I wanted to go back. Well, Not the nicest release in the world, but I guess it worked. All right, rebait, get back down there. I'm gonna go for about another hour here. It's almost 1:30, 2:30. Yeah, it'll be close to 3 o'clock when I'll shut her down. The wife doesn't know I'm out fishing today. She thinks I'm at work. But I'm always doing that. I mean, they can only get so mad for so often, right? So, it is what it is. And it's a nice day for this. So, and I've been working damn hard. At least I think so. All right. All right, we're on again here. Thought there was a one coming through. It's pulling. Gotta be a pike. Just the way she's pulling. Oh yeah, wrapped right up again. Well, I got it itself unwrapped. This is actually a fairly decent pike. Alright. That's how I'm getting those. Oop. Don't need a bird's nest. This is where the rod holder is nice. Alright, you'd be nice. Right in the mustache. Didn't have it by much, guys. Did not have her by much. Dropping my where's your mouth? Whoa, 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 whoa. Be nice. I'm gonna let you go in just a second. Oh, you almost got it there. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Come on. No, you're all slimy. 24 and a half. She's a nice one. That one worked out. And I'm just kind of hovering her right below bottom there and not really doing much. Oh, but at least we're picking them up. But again, every time I think I should move, we get a hit. All right, so we'll rebait, see what happens. Yep, having a rod holder is nice for two reasons. One, it's a place to put your rod while you're dealing with the fish without it going overboard, especially in the kayak. And two, it's a place to put it when you gotta go pee. I'm kidding. Well, not really, but you know what I mean. You go to shore, it's not that bad really, but you know, you're taken away from your fishing time when you can just kind of, especially with this thing, you can just kind of do your thing. But it's all good. But it's 1:30 now, so we got about another hour, thereabouts, and see what else we can get today. I'm actually surprised they're still biting. Like I said, it was a late start today. We didn't even get on the lake till like 10:30. So I guess that saying goes, you don't have to race for fishing. It's they'll come to you. Like I just been sitting in the same spot all day, just floating and let the wind blow me around. My anchor seemed to be working. That's what happens when I go to pull them up. Normally I've got like 50 feet of rope on them, and dealing with that, the rope in the back of the kayak was just a nightmare. I fought with that all last season. So this year I got those retractable clotheslines, and just had a bite. And see how they work. So far they seem to be working okay, so I'm using 2.5 pound anchors, so 3 pounds seems to be holding me. Mind you, it's not really windy today, but even when the wind has picked up like it is now, it seems to be pretty good. Alright, enough of my babbling. Oh yeah, we picked up another one here. Another pike. That's okay. Oh, popped. Oh, I still got my minnow. Cool. I'll fix this up and get it back down there. The pike seemed to be in about the same size, that 24-inch range, where it popped. But we'll sit around and do our thing. Like I said, sometimes it's just a waiting game. They seem to come through, so I'm not sure if it's worth chasing fish. You know, they say fish aren't there, keep moving. Every 10-15 minutes or so I see one come through. Sometimes I take it, sometimes I don't. If I see it and I jig it a little bit, they seem to always take it. But so I'm constantly, as you can tell by my eyes right now, I'm looking at my 2D and just kind of judging it. I'm basically just sitting right near bottom, like seriously, like even if it's just dragging around on bottom, and as I shift around, it's doing its thing, right? So it's just, that minnow is just kind of floating like right near bottom. And then when something comes through, I just lift it up a little bit and keep doing that, and it seems to entice them. So hopefully we get another one here soon. Nothing's come through for a little bit, and it's just after 2. And so I just pulled anchors and we're just going to float a little bit. It's dead calm, so I don't think we're going to move that much. But I might slowly work closer to the weeds and see if anything's happening over that way. As we're working our way in. There's a little bit of something on the bottom there. We're in 7.5 feet of water. I'm just kind of making myself closer to the shore of the weed line there. And let's see what happens. Now, where was I before I was rudely interrupted? Oh yeah, well, we tried shallow. There were a few marks, but they weren't biting, and so I moved back out. Not quite the same spot I was before. 8.5 feet, little tiny bit deeper. But we're gonna give it here another half an hour or so, and nothing happens, we'll call it a day. The wife's getting hangry. She now knows that I'm fishing. That was a very pleasant phone call. Not. Oh well. Like I said, it is what it is. But hopefully we catch one more before we get out of here. All right, talk to you soon. Check it out. too bad. You just see the 2D sonar, what it does from the bottom of the lake. You just see it doing this, like the waves that when they come through. Otherwise it's just flat, you know, the odd little like this, but man, is it just, whoa, whoa. It's kind of funny. I don't know if that's actually what it's doing to the weeds on the bottom or sand or what. It's kind of weird. But we got about 25 minutes left, thereabouts, and nothing's been happening. So I rigged up my other slip bobber, not the one I took apart, and it just has a bare hook. I got about 6 feet. And I'm tempted just to float that because the wind's kind of taking it shallow. So I think I'm gonna do that in hey, B or something. We'll try that for a little while. I gotta get rid of some coffee and we'll go from there. I'm actually surprised I got so much stuff up in this boat that I'm even floating. Alright. Well guys, thanks for joining me today. Reminder, keep your hook sharp and your mind sharper. I think I'm gonna call it a day. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got just a plain hook and a little light bobber on, and I'm gonna pull up anchor here and slowly drift towards shore with that and see what happens. Definitely liking this clothesline situation. It seems to work pretty good. Well, it's hoping to get it all wrapped up around your net, but that's okay. Small price to pay. It's a lot better than the long ropes I had. Yeah, I've been running 2 of them too, so I can just reel it up like this and it automatically retracts, so it's kind of nice. No cords anywhere. Put it in the holder and we're free to go. So we're just going to slowly make our way back to shore here. Just let out a bunch of line, let it just float behind me, kind of. I'll get it all tangled up. I got my smaller bait caster on and I hand wound it and it's not the best, so that's the other reason why I kind of want to do this, is let a bunch of line out and tighten it up when I get to shore. So we'll see what happens. Alright guys, again, mind sharp, hook sharper, and thank you for joining me today at on DFK Outdoors, and hopefully we'll see you soon. If I happen to catch anything on the way to shore, you'll definitely catch it on at the end of the video. Okay guys, we're hooked up here. I was dragging a jig of minnow. And picked up a pike. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, I do the gator roll and everything. It's just unreal. But we'll get this guy unhooked. I'm gonna drop an anchor here. And this one here. So don't lose the ground that I made up. This guy's just wrapped right up. We'll get the hook. Came out nice and easy. There we go. About a 20-incher. Just a little guy. But it's another one on the board. Get it back. There he goes. That worked out pretty good. Well, we're going to try that again. We're almost there. I got to wait for a boat to do this thing so I can get in there. So we'll see what happens. If not, thanks for joining me. Oh, we might be on here again. I think so. Yep. Wrong button. Don't get wrapped up on the anchor, buddy. That's perfect timing though. It's very close to shore. Who's this guy without the net? There we go. Little tiny tyke. 18 maybe. Alright, get her back. And that definitely will conclude it. I'm gonna fight my way to shore there and get loaded up and go feed the wife. But again, thank you for coming out. I hope it inspires you to get out and do some fishing. Alright, take care guys.
Yeah.
Couldn't be too long since the ice came off of this lake, eh?
A couple weeks, I think, yeah.
I'll just get out of your way here.